Well, most of us remember decades ago when Lorena Bobbitt, now Lorena Gallo, was splashed across newspapers and televisions. Well, now she's remarried and using her platform to encourage and inspire other survivors of abuse.
Yeah, and her story of domestic violence is the subject of a new docuseries on Amazon Prime. And this week, she's part of a very important event happening right here in Houston. Lorena, it is so nice to see you. Welcome to the show. October is National Domestic Violence Awareness Month, and during COVID, tragically, so many victims of abuse or survivors of abuse have been actually spending more time with their abuser. So why is this year and this moment so critical to shine a spotlight on domestic abuse?
Well, we always have the problem of domestic violence for many years. But with the pandemic now, like you said before, people feel trapped in their homes, in their own homes, and isolated. And their abusers basically take this opportunity to trap the victims even more. So the victims and survivors feel that like there's no way to escape the relationship, the abusive relationship.
And Lorena, we should stress too, there's no shame in coming forward, no shame in telling the story of abuse. And I think that's important for anybody, whether you are in that situation currently or you know someone, you can get help and you can tell your story and escape it.
Absolutely. For me, there was a lot of things. It was shame, it was economics abuse, it was religious. I'm a woman of faith, so to me it was more shame and embarrassment to actually talk about, abusive situations with my friends and family, because I thought simply that they were not gonna believe me, and I thought that I was the only one. I felt alone in this whole ordeal, and it was shame and embarrassment as well.
Well, you certainly are not alone, because battery is the single highest cause of injury for women in the United States. This is such an alarming statistic. And Lorena, I know you're here in Houston right now. You've partnered up with the Houston Area Women's Center. Talk to us a little bit about this work, because I know that when someone is in an abusive relationship or situation, it often takes not one, not three, not five tries, but many, many tries for them to actually get out of this situation.
That's right. Statistically, it takes 7 times for a woman to actually try to leave completely their abusive relationship. And to me, it's not an event. It's actually it takes a series of steps, and it's not something that you pick up and said, okay, I'm going to leave or something. No, it takes, because many women, many victims come back to the abusers after they left. So we have to understand that this is a process and not an event.
Lorena, nearly 30 years ago is when your name, your face, your story was plastered everywhere, from televisions to newspapers to tabloids. Your privacy was gone, your story was out there, but you continue to tell your story and to be an advocate for women who feel trapped, who are in relationships, who are married to their abusers. And I think that that is an unbelievable platform. It's sad that it still has to exist today, but
Yes.
You're able to continue to tell your story and not shy away from what happened to you.
Exactly. I think it's very important to tell everybody that this is a story of hope. This is a story of survivor, and I know it comes with the perception of shame. And I was vilified by the media, and to live like this and to be able to actually go from this terrible situation and to turn it around into a positive way and as an advocate, and it helped me shape the person that I am today. And I thrive telling my story. Every time I tell my story, I feel free, without a shame, without embarrassment, because this is a problem and we have to address problem. The more we talk about it, the less we actually become more shameless. And remember when people used to talk about breast cancer, and now we freely talk about it. I want someday to be able to everybody, the whole world, everybody to talk about domestic violence like it was a nothing. It's something that we need to accept it, that is in our society. So we have to understand that education is very important.
Absolutely. And we are just about out of time, but I want to ask you about this new docuseries that I started watching recently on Amazon. It's a multi-part series, and back when the events of the early 90s unfolded, you just mentioned, I mean, you were vilified, villainized by the press, and I know so many strangers who think they know you don't actually know the story. Your husband was acquitted of abuse. Evidence of abuse was not admitted to the court. So now, all these decades later, do you feel like you finally had a chance for people to hear a more complete story?
Absolutely. I feel vindicated. It was such a relief to actually know that people have this visual and the documentary. That's why it's called a documentary, because it's based on factual events, and it's there. I mean, it's archival. We took it over, and I was able to actually tell my story like I was usually tell for the rest of the world. I've been telling the story for a long time, and now that it is actually available for everybody to see it. It's there. I actually feel vindicated, and it was just such a relief that now people actually can listen to my story, can hear me out. As a victim of domestic violence, as a survivor, is such a relief.
Well, Lorena Gallo, thank you so much for your time, and thank you for continuing to speak out about something that is so critically important.
Very much so. Thank you so much for having me.
And you can hear more from Lorena this Thursday at noon as part of the Houston Area Women's Center's annual Believe Luncheon. The event is virtual this year, and you can register totally free by visiting hawc.org/Believe2020.
And if you are in an abusive relationship, you can get free and confidential help 24/7 by calling 713-528-2121.
And we will be right back.